Right, today's route is going to be Route 7 from the White Peaks book, and it's Middleton Circuit, and it's around 11 mile. Now, although this video is a new video, it's actually the same day. I've just finished Grangemill actually, so both routes about 22 mile. You can just combine them together, which is pretty much what I'm doing. I've just come back for something to eat and I'm going out for the second ride. Right, this route has started off exactly the same, but instead of me going straight on, which I did on the previous route, I'm turning off to the left, which is where I finished the Grangemill route, Maldridge Lane, which is what I'm going down now. Right, I've just done the first mile of this route, which has been a mainly fast downhill road section really, and now I'm heading towards a bit of a valley. It's worth remembering if you do this route and you're following any kind of sat nav, you struggle to get a signal around here, so unless you can save it offline, you might find yourself a bit lost. I think I did do a video a while back actually that went the opposite. It didn't do this route, but it did this bit of a section, but I was actually going uphill, not downhill. Like I say, it is a little bit choppy down here, but not too bad in comparison with routes I have done in the past. If you do follow this route and you get a bit lost at this point, you're actually going to the left here, not straight on. I've actually been that way before, and you can go that way, but it's a bit shitty up there, to be honest. I did check the weather before I've decided to do this second ride, and it's down for being dry all day now. It was down for rain earlier on, but knowing the weather forecast, it probably means it's going to piss it down when I'm halfway around it. The good thing about doing it as a second ride is sort of heading into the afternoon now. The grass has dried out of it because it was quite wet earlier on. Well, this is unusual for me when I'm out meeting a group of walkers, especially midweek anyway. Right. This is a bit of an hill if you was on a non-e-bike actually. It's quite steep, this is. It's probably not picking it up. It's actually a lot drier around these top sections than I thought it'd be, to be honest. Very first time I did this route, as I said earlier on about signal, I lost my signal. I went straight over to the left. I wasn't sure where I was going, but obviously going through this gate here. It has actually dried out a hell of a lot, this grass has. If I'd have done this as the first ride, I'd have been going sprayed. Well, the only downside is I'm not sure that I'm going through this field with a load of cars in. Well, I'm hoping all them cars are in the next field because there's a hell of a lot of them. I'm pretty sure they are actually. I'm quite sure that I go straight on down here. Yeah, they're in the next field. Yeah, depending on when you do this ride, I mean, say there's cars in the next field, but I've been down here before and there's been lots of cars in here before, but obviously I'm lucky today. Now heading up Brake Lane. This telephone box on the left, well, it's a defibrillator it says now, but I think that's appeared in a few of the videos I've done. Like I say, I do a lot of routes where, although the routes are different, they sort of cross over at different points on other routes that I've done in the past. I've got quite a long uphill climb now. It's again, I'm sure the GoPro won't show it as that, but right, I've got a big chicken or whatever it is on the road. Right, I'm just heading up Whitefield Lane. So just as you think you're at the top of the hill, we got another one. Like I say, I've done this route before, so I'm familiar where I'm going. It's going to take me up towards a farm, this lane is. Right, I've just come onto this trail now, which is just going to take me alongside the farm. So it's sometimes it can be cattle in here, but whether there's anything here today, it doesn't look as though there is, but normally when I say that, there normally is. In fact, looking at the next field, there is a cow in the next field, but just the odd couple. Right, the funny thing with this ride, all the places, the fields that I've been through that I expected cars, there hasn't been any. And this particular field, there's never been any cars in here, and now there's a few in here. Right, I'm just coming out the other side of the farm now. It's taking me to the road. I'm just over 5.5 miles in. It's pretty much going to be heading back now, really. Keslow Farm, this is called, that I'm going through. Just heading along Green Lane now. This becomes quite rough in a bit, and might be quite shitty as well, because I've been here before and it can be waterlogged across the road, but we'll see how we go as we get into it. I've just got less than 5 miles left now on the ride. I think they've had a few strong winds around here, looking at all the broken branches and stuff on the trail. Right, well, there's a flooded section. I can probably bypass that there, looking at that. Should be able to go up here with a bit of luck. Right, I've got another boggy section here, looking at this. Not sure I can avoid that. I'll just try and pick the best line, I think. Right, I'm back on the main trail now, so 3.5 miles back, and it's just going to be this all the way back now, so it's probably not going to be ideal to film. And it looks like I've been lucky with the weather as well, because although it's cloudy, it's not rained at all, which makes all the difference to me, because I hate riding in the rain. Right, I'm just into the last mile of this route now. Don't know if it's picking it up. It's now pissing it down with rain after checking the weather before I left, saying it wasn't going to rain. I mean, luckily now the ride's virtually done, but it would have ruined me ride if it had been like this at the start. But yeah, it's a decent ride, this one is. Enjoyed it. Right, a summary of that ride then. It was 57 minutes riding time, 11 mile and 925 foot of elevation. So on that note, I shall wrap this video up.